And so that concludes my portion of this. Again, I thank everyone for joining us, and I'll turn it back over to Zach.
Yes, thank you, Adam. Thank you for walking us through that. So guys, we're at another inflection point here. So we've talked about what the effect of the built environment is on our educational mission. We've kind of talked about how we can determine where we are on the spectrum of really hurting or really good. Adam has walked us through several of the actual real life scenarios of what that might look like. And so the inflection point is that question of how should we pay for everything? You're saying, Zach, I am a public agency. That's tough. Okay. The good news is this. I'll just tell you. The good news is that the methods there are variable and available. Okay, not just in Texas, but in virtually every other state. You can pay for these things out of fund balance. Okay, if that's what you want to do, you can take advantage of tax exempt financing. That's an advantage that we have in the financial market there because of who we are. You can do grants and loans. Here in Texas, we have the State Energy Conservation Office, SECO. I think every other state has a similar state-run agency, and they, typically will have like a revolving loan that can be used for facility improvements for capital projects. And then some of us are lucky enough that we can go to our citizens and have them partner up with us and take part and approve bonds, okay, where you can get an infusion of capital. On the other side of the same coin there, it's really helpful, I find, to think of the total solution in terms of not just the funding sources, but also the construction delivery method. And so we would always advocate that you start, with a design build approach, which is to say you have a single contractor that kind of runs the trades and the subs for you, but is part of your overall mission. And usually delivers a firm fixed price that doesn't require change orders, things like that. You can add more to that. DBFOM. I know that's kind of an alphabet soup here, but that's essentially a design build contractor that you want to shed even more risk to. And that design build contractor might have a financial performance metric in the project that he has to adhere to.